Alright, so I'm gonna make this real quick because a lot of videos is be talking about whatever and don't get straight to the point. So let me get this real quick. Swift Transportation, when you first join on, you're gonna go through your 3 weeks of school. After the 3 weeks, you're gonna get your CDL. You're gonna go straight on to your training with the mentor. That's 4 to 6 weeks, depending on how much you drive. Shouldn't take that long if you're doing a lot of driving. Now, after your 4 to 6 weeks of mentor training, you're gonna come back. You're gonna have to upgrade, which means you're gonna have to go to a Swift terminal and you're gonna have to take a small little test, which is nothing, driving test, and a little written test, which is real easy. You pass that, they're gonna upgrade you. They're gonna put you in your own truck. You're gonna immediately start working. That simple, that easy. Now, a lot of people nowadays want to go local. They want to drive locally, which is very easy and very simple to do. Do not let these mentors and do not let all that he say, she say stuff discourage you about wanting to drive local. Nowadays, you could go straight from doing your training and go straight to doing local. They're going to assign you a driver manager, and even the DM is going to influence you that there's, oh, you have to do this amount of time up over the road and then you could go local. No, it's all up to you. All you have to do is stay on the accounts. Call the accounts up, whichever accounts is local for whichever state you're driving in. Call them up and say, hey, I'm driving for Swift. I'm a new driver or whatever the case may be, and I want to drive locally. And stay on them. Do not let people discourage you, by telling you that you cannot drive locally. If you listen to the he say, she say, you're gonna make yourself disappointed. Do it yourself. I've seen so many people go from straight from their mentorship training all the way to driving locally. Me personally, I was the ones that listened to the he say, she say, and I was over the road for 3 months, which is nothing, but I was over the road for 3 months. And I started calling on my own. I said, hey man, I want to drive locally, I want to drive locally, I want to do local. I started talking to accounts, Ross, Walmart, Amazon, and that's the account that I jumped on before they kicked us out. I went to the Amazon account. She said, yeah, we'll take you after 3 months. And she had a discussion with my driver manager, and I'm in Southern California. My driver manager was way in Salt Lake City, Utah. I'm running this account that just got started up, and it wasn't going so well. I wasn't making enough money, man. So I came to local. They was hourly. The Amazon account, they had a discussion. The Amazon's driver manager had a discussion with the my account manager. He didn't want to let me go because he didn't. I mean, they don't want to lose drivers. These driver managers don't want to lose drivers to those certain accounts. So they had a discussion. He finally let me go. I went to the Amazon account. I was making hourly good money until we got kicked out. This is my last week with Swift. I've been here for 2 years now, and Swift is a very good company. You will get your experience. Take it slow. Don't be in a rush. Swift is not over your shoulder. They're not on your head when you're driving locally. Just take it slow. Take care of your license. But I have to go because Swift is not consistent as far as accounts, pay wise, everything. They're up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. I mean, I've been with Swift for 2 years and I've already been through 4 accounts. You know, Amazon, Intermodal, I went through shuttling, empties for Walmart. Then that got kicked out the door. They didn't need us no more. Now I'm with the Walmart account, and all accounts are not the same. Let's get this straight. You might jump from an account that's paying you $19.50 an hour, and then you switch to another account, and then it starts paying you by the load. And then that account might get kicked out the door, and then all of a sudden you go to another account that's paying you hourly and by the load, but you're not getting that much loads nor that much hours. You know, it depends. I've made really good money with Swift. I made $1,000 checks after taxes. I made $1,100 checks after taxes. I done made all the way to the worst, so like $400 checks after taxes. I made $1,500 and $1,600 checks before taxes. You know, it has its ups and downs, and it's not consistent. Every account is not the same. Swift has good accounts, and they lose accounts. Yeah, you might be with an account for a while, and then Swift might lose the account. They might tell Swift they don't need them no more. That's what happened with the Amazon account. Of course, everybody knows how Amazon is. They're rapidly growing quick, and they kicked everybody out. Not just Swift. They kicked a whole lot of multi-billion-dollar companies out. Now you just only see owner operators. So Swift, you know, Swift is a very good company, and I cannot doubt that at all. It's a good company to start a career. Honestly, I didn't go through Swift truck driving school. I went through a truck driving school called Roadmaster, which was very quick. But nowadays, you do not have to be contracted with Swift. You could go through a Swift school, you can get your Class A and then leave. But a lot of people know that that's probably not a good idea because you don't have no experience at all. You could go to another account and another place, or try to get hired onto another place, and they'll be like, dude, you don't even got no experience. Like, we don't want you. And a lot of these local places want a year, 2 years, 2 years max, more than likely, but a year, 2 years, 3 years experience, driving experience, you know, no points, no wrecks, you know, under your CDL. So just know, coming into this trucking business, it will be everything that you're expecting it to be, but you have to make it that way. You have to get to that point and get where you want to be at in this industry. Don't just coming in thinking, oh, I'm gonna make $1,000 a week, because that's what everybody was talking about at school. I want to make $1,000 a week. I want to make $1,000 a week after taxes. Yeah, you can make $1,000 a week, but it ain't gonna be after taxes. You might make $1,200 a week before taxes, and then after taxes, you already know how that goes. They gonna take a whole lot, and you already know how that goes. So I mean, get in Swift. You go through your 3 weeks of training. After that, you get your CDL. You go on your 4 to 6 weeks mentor training. After that, you upgrade. You get to driving. Do not let people discourage you, telling you that you cannot go straight local. I've seen plenty of people go straight local, period. So do not let them discourage you. You get to call in those accounts yourself. Do not leave it up to your DM. Do not leave it up to your DM. I repeat, do not leave it up to your DM. You can tell them whatever you want. Their job is to keep you on their account. And yes, they have accounts that you can run for them. So do not leave it up to your DM. If anything, I'm going to tell you this now. You stay on your DM's head while you on your 4 to 6 weeks training. You own them. Hey, I want to go local. 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 All right, this is what they're going to tell you. All right, I'm going to see what I can do. I'm going to see what I can find. By the time you're done, you have a whole lot, 80% of the time, they're going to be telling you, oh, they don't have nothing. There's no local. Just stick. I'ma just call. I'ma just keep calling. They don't have nothing right now. Just give me a minute. And then you a week into being a Swift employee, but you ain't even driven yet because you waiting on your DM. No, call the accounts yourself. Call the accounts yourself. Figure out the numbers. Call the accounts yourself. Call the Swift terminals. Ask for the accounts numbers. You call those people yourself. Hey, I want to drive. I want to drive. You speak to them yourself. Because if you leave it up to the DMs, you're going to be discouraged. You're going to be disappointed. I appreciate y'all. Get in here and do what y'all got to do, man. Get this money.